So personally, like in Omega, I learned to like, really make a friend. Like, how do you actually like go day to day? Like, let's say, you have like some like minor like problem with someone, or, something happens between you and someone else. You learn how to work it out. Like, no matter what, you're going to see them every single day. Like, if you're in a bigger public school where, you're not necessarily going to be around that person, you could just avoid them and not have to deal with them. But in Rainbow, no matter what, you're going to have to, work it out. So you learn how to make really good friendships, just in general. Yeah.
I think for me, Rainbow definitely prepared me emotionally for high school. There was a lot of situations in which I've had, or well, not a lot, but there's been situations in which I had to work things out with somebody emotionally and mentally. And, now I'm saying because of what you were saying. Anyway, it's like, it's a lot easier for me to make friends and to think about other people, like be more thoughtful and to be more considerate of other people's feelings since I've been at Rainbow, because that's a lot of what the teachers have taught me. Yeah.
Just based on like observations to like other students, I noticed that Rainbow students are a lot less stressed than other students, which I think is really important because I know that's like a kind of a big problem, like with high schoolers being really stressed, and also public speaking. Whenever I hear like other students being like, oh my gosh, I have to give like a speech or talk in front of the class, like most of the Rainbow students that I've like still go to school with are always like, oh yeah, we got a presentation, like I'm prepared and I'm not really too concerned about it. So I definitely think Rainbow and Omega like build your confidence with talking to new people and just like a lot of people.
I feel like another thing is the relationships that I've made at Rainbow and in Omega with my peers have lasted throughout high school, and it's just been nice to have people who I know that I will support and who can support me, and like have that bond I can always go back to.
I also feel that Rainbow taught me to challenge myself and to focus on what's really important in the bigger picture and to not be so caught up in the small aspects of everyday life and to think about, centering and 3 deep breaths and to do those small things that help me focus and ground myself every day.
I think Rainbow helps you advocate for your own learning, whether that be through like academically or emotionally, and it just helps you all around.
I'm online schooled, so that's kind of hard socially sometimes for me, since I obviously don't have tons of people around me every day. But just the friendships I've made throughout Rainbow, they're just my, best friends. So I can always count on them. Just Rainbow makes really great people. I don't know if that sounds kind of weird, making people, but it's just, my friends are great. People here, I know them very well, and I don't feel out of order socially because of them. So, I appreciate them a lot, and I appreciate Rainbow for giving me those opportunities to make great friends.
Also, I guess you learn a lot about yourself here because when students go into high school from other schools, a lot of times they don't really know what they need to feel prepared or ready for the day. And I know, and my teachers can tell you that I have a lot of energy most of the time, and sometimes I can get pent up. So I know I'm going to want to be in sports after school to just get some of that energy out, but I also love sports. Or if you need to take a break, you learn how to take that break in the best way possible for yourself, whether that is taking 3 deep breaths or maybe listening to music that relaxes you or something. So I think that's also really important.